Brad, so you've got now a 90-point World of Outlaw lead with, I think, 10 races before World Finals. A lot of racing in there, but how you feeling about that?
Well, I think you always want to be in the lead. You never want to be behind, especially late in the year. It gets harder and harder to make up points, and I've been through this, a few times, so we always know things can happen, but I feel really good about where our car is, and we've been running pretty consistently good with our Napa car. So I'm excited. I'm excited to, keep battling it out with Carson and David. They're both running really good all year. They've kept a lot of pressure on me, and we have a lot of tough races ahead of us. This is always the toughest part of the schedule. Going to Port Royal, going to Williams Grove, going to Charlotte, lots of high car counts, lots of things can happen. So we just got to keep plugging away.
Kyle, you're in
Brad's always give me crap about stinking the show up. He's working on stinking this points battle up. So as a fan, I don't want to see him have any bad nights, but I don't think he's going to be 90 points ahead. I still want to see my brother-in-law win the championship. I want to be able to watch Charlotte with a little bit of, pressure.
Well, I think you're stinking our high limit points up, so I'd like Rico to pass you in points then. So,
average one probably be pretty similar points gap.
Yeah, I understand, but I hope I'm about 200 ahead by World Finals because it is stressful. Points racing, from the outside, I'm sure it doesn't seem as stressful, but it's so much different than just racing for wins. I feel like when you start to narrow down to the end of the season and the points are on everybody's mind because it's just such a body of work to get to the point where you can become a champion. So it's we've been here before, so I don't want to be the guy that stinks the show up, but 5 in a row would be pretty cool.
I thought this was going to be the year that was going to be your toughest challenge with Carson and gravel being really good, but it seems like you guys got your car here pretty good the last month and a half, 2 months. So, and then the West Coast swing it went super good for you.
Yeah, I feel like I've always had a really good West Coast swing, but it's just you just never know who's going to get on runs at certain points, and it stayed really, really close. And then I feel like at Jackson something clicked, and we kind of got our car better, and we've just been a little bit more consistently better all the way through till now. And David's been just a little bit off somewhere, but it wouldn't surprise me if they get back going and put some pressure back on us.
How much does having done this the last 4 years just make it not easier, but make it more routine to kind of go through these battles?
Yeah, I think the mental aspect is just, a crazy big part of all this that people don't realize. Like it takes a lot mentally to stay tough, through the ups and downs. And, I think when you have like 3-4 championships, like it's not like I'm as stressed out as those guys trying to win their first. Cause I remember what it was like trying to win my first, and it was just, staring at the points every chance you got. Like you were just so focused on trying to beat, that guy. It was Donnie for me, and you get obsessed with it a little bit, and it really weighs on you. I think where I'm at now, I'm just pretty comfortable with whatever happens, but I feel really good about, and confident about where we are as a race team. And I just know you just got to like ride the waves. They go up, they go down, and it's a whole body of work. Never one night really defines the whole season. So you kind of build, some mental toughness through all the different years that we've been able to win. And it's never really been easy. Like we've had 1 year, I think, where we've been locked up going into World Finals, but like every year, even last year, we're like 14 points ahead, and that was still stressful. And, so I still know things can happen, and it can still be, tight at the end of the year for sure.
Kyle's in a couple points battles here on the Cup side, and then as the high limit points leader. So what's more stressful, Kyle? Holding on to the high limit points championship or going after another Cup title?
Well, he's never won a sprint car championship.
I know. That's why I asked that.
I won King of the West in 2010.
I guess we're counting.
I had to go against like Brent Kading and Jonathan Allard, but I don't know. I think now that the playoffs have started, I don't really think much about sprint car racing, honestly. But we have a handful left on the schedule, and I'm excited about them. With Lernerville and Bridgeport and Putnamville. So,
well, if you don't think about sprint car racing that much, then just take Lernerville off. So, make it easy on all of us poor sprint car guys.
No. We still got some races to win. I just right now, I mean, I think, your just mind switches. This is an intense part of the year for cup racing. So just, and I haven't raced a sprint car in a couple weeks, I guess, a few weeks, but, so I think that's why your mind is really on, cup racing, but I'm still excited about the sprint car races. And obviously, there's still a lot of money left to be won, with 50 grand at Lernerville and 23,000 win races. So still a lot of money to be won and hopefully a championship, which there's money on the line there as well. And we'd just love to get it done.
Hey, Audrey. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
This is the high limit room, Audrey.
What's up, Audrey?
What do you think? Can Dad beat Rico over these next few weeks? You think Rico's going to win?
Oh, here comes the whole family.
It's a true family deal we got going on here with the
Big O.
Yeah.
Hi.
Are these your last 3 sprint car races of the year, Kyle? The high limit races?
Yeah. Yep. Just the high limit stuff. So, the season's ending, and I always feel like once Knoxville kind of rolls around and gets done, things start to slow down for me. So, we had a good run in Lernerville this year. Bridgeport, we almost won at an outlaw race last year, I believe. And then, Putnamville is a track I love. So cool to finish the year with 3 good tracks, and going up against Rico head to head for points will be fun. He's been one of the top teams all year, and I know he wants to beat me really badly. So it'll be fun.